We're DeKind Computer Consultants. We're a managed service provider, or an MSP for short. Our typical users of Splashtop on the internal side are technicians. So whether that be they are on site and giving support from their own machine, or our fully staffed help desks, Splashtop gives them that availability to be able to give support 24/7, because we are a 24/7 company. We are not a specialty shop. What I would say is, instead of focusing on just one vertical, we focus on multiple verticals. Manufacturing, transportation, and logistics companies, and municipalities are the main three pillars that we're built on. However, the standing joke that we use for this is, our clients or our technicians could start their day in a manufacturing shop and end their day at a funeral home, and see a car dealership in the middle there. So anything and everything in between, all clients with very different needs, but at the base level, support is the same. So we first came across Splashtop. We were actually a longtime LogMeIn customer, and being in the IT field, it is our annual due diligence that we seek out new solutions to the support that we're providing, so that we can not only make the best recommendations for our internal staff, but also to our client base as well. And we evaluate all of the main tools that we use and that we recommend. And LogMeIn was next up on the list. And we had been very happy, in full transparency, with LogMeIn for a long time. However, with the pricing models that they were rolling out, and some of the latency issues that we were having, when we evaluated Splashtop, we got not only the functionalities that we were using with LogMeIn, but we got more, and it seemed to didn't have the latency issues that LogMeIn was having, and we decided that Splashtop was the superior product, and that was our go forward. It was great. In full transparency, when we made the transition over to Splashtop, the transition team was very helpful. Being able to cut over from LogMeIn to Splashtop, it was apparent that they had done those types of transitions in the past, and made it extremely easy. Not only just for us being the managed service provider, but also for our end users as well. To anytime that there was any kind of support issues, our clients were very receptive to it, and the functionalities were all there and easy to be able to be addressed. Our techs, obviously wanted to dissect it and go part by part for it, but even the end user who's using it for the most simple reasons was able to navigate it too. And any kind of questions we had, the transition team was very helpful. What I would say really set Splashtop apart too in the evaluation process was not only just the pricing models and the being able to work with an account rep. A lot of Splashtop's competition just didn't offer quite the same. They stick to a valuation that they deem of their product, and they don't deviate from it regardless of benefits, or if you don't fit into box A or B or C, whatever, then that's on you. That's tough. Where Splashtop tailored it to what we needed and our needs directly. The standing joke that we use is, Splashtop was like LogMeIn 2.0, and instead of green, it's blue. And a lot of our clients saw that once it was presented to them that, yes, this is for the better. When COVID hit, everybody kind of transitioned to a BYOD platform, and obviously we'd never touched those machines before, so the SOS function saved the day in a lot of cases. So being able to transfer files from the end user's machine either back to ours or to a different machine is something that I know the guys rely on like their left hand, to be able to transfer that stuff over. It's a very, very large function of what we're doing. The alerting and the monitoring is something that all the guys use all the time. I have to laugh that I even didn't mention it with the thousands of emails that we get a day from it. That being said, so yes, we do use the one-to-many function when we are deploying anything. We typically use it when we are in onboarding a new client more than anything, though. We use that one-to-many function. We have many clients who run 3 shifts or are 24/7. We have some that are out of state. Obviously, people travel, so on and so forth. So the availability for our guys to be able to qualify whatever that issue is and be able to provide support remotely, whether that be from home or the office for us it's a need. It's something that has to happen. So if they're trying to remote in from home, whatever the case may be, I would say that, back in March of 2020, we had to do that quite a lot because some businesses just didn't have the hardware to be able to transition to a work from home situation. So the only solution was bring your own device and give the end user a sub account of their own machine with access only to their machine, so that they could start working the next day or whatever, same day, to be able to access their work machine. We're always looking to streamline things within our business instead of having to point just our internal team, to create either double work or confusion. To be able to have things in one place, they know where they can do it. Again, I'm going to go back to the whole left hand analogy, that this is our guy's left hand and they use it all day every day, and to be able to have it all in one spot is extremely beneficial from a time saving standpoint, from a reliability standpoint, etc. Splashtop was willing to work with us, and we were able to explain what our needs were, and we didn't feel like we were jammed into this either bigger box than we needed with the heavier price tag of it. Splashtop was willing to work with us, multi-year contracts, et cetera, et cetera. We've had to, since our initial contract, which was almost 2 years ago now, we've had to up our user counts because business is growing, and Splashtop was there again to be able to work with us and didn't take advantage of the situation that we're midterm or anything along those lines. They were willing to work with us during that time. Honestly, Splashtop has been great with everything that we've needed. We're super happy with the relationship that we've been able to build with you guys. The service that you guys have provided to our customers and stuff like that, we have no complaints, and knock on wood, everybody seems to be very happy with it. We've been able to save a lot of people a lot of money over the years too, just with being able to offer you guys this product to them.